Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Christian with Rite-Way Detailing. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm sure that you heard the sound clip before of this 2009 Challenger SRT8, one of my customers. It was in for our paint decontamination, paint correction, and then we went ahead and did our Ceramic Pro Gold exterior package. So that is our lifetime warranted package. We do 4 layers of 9H on all the paint and all the trim, the lights, the emblems, and then we do 1 layer of light or top coat on top of that. So 4 layers of base, 1 layer of top coat. Then we went ahead and did 2 layers of rain on all of the glass of the windshield, the driver and passenger door windows, and then the little quarter windows in the rear windows. Also do the actual mirrors on the side as well. So, and then we also did a couple little custom touches. We did the tinting on the marker lights, so front and rear marker lights. We went ahead and painted the center of the brake rotor, the inner fender well. We did a full-blown 2-stage paint, so we primered it and then painted it with a trim paint, so everything is looking beautiful in the inner fender well. And then we coated the wheels as well. The calipers will be getting powder coated a different color later, so we left those alone, just cleaned them up really nice. You can see there. And then basically this video is showing the exhaust. So we went ahead and took the exhaust down. We also, this is the name of the car, Brutus. So Brutus from Popeye. So I actually made this logo myself. We did Brutus and then did his face off of there off the internet. So I made a cool little logo for him. So hopefully that'll be a nice little custom touch. Now don't mind the couple fingerprints and stuff like that down here on the bumper. Got to clean the car up a little bit and then clean the exhaust tips and coat them. But we just had the exhaust done over at Brothers Muffler. I know it might be a little dark in there, but we did the Flowmaster Super 10 center in, center out, 3-inch all the way back, and then did like a quad tip exhaust to really fill in that square. So it came out really well. I'm sure you heard before, the exhaust that was done on it was absolutely horrible, but my customer bought it this way. It was crazy. They actually cut into the rear diffuser down there, and then they had some like truck mufflers put in there. Let me go ahead and unlock this. I'll show you guys the interior coating that we just finished up as well. So I got to do a couple things really quick before we deliver it. I need to coat the door jambs, vacuum it real quick from driving it over there, and then put the CP sticker down in here to let the dealership know that, hey, this has been coated. But beautiful interior option, SRT8, so it's got the nice red leather in there, and then it's all suede in Alcantara. This is a 6-speed car, so pretty nicely optioned car. Customer picked it up for a really good price. Had pretty low miles for being at 09. So we did the Ceramic Pro leather 2 layers, Ceramic Pro textile on the carpet, and then Ceramic Pro plastic on all the nice gauge bezelments, the center console, the screens, everything like that. So this thing is looking really nice. It was in pretty rough shape before, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to fire this thing up real quick. I'm going to set you guys down so you guys can hear the after exhaust clip. So you heard the before, let's hear the after. Okay, let me start this thing up. So that was the after. Exhaust sounds really nice now. It's really did not sound that good. It had humongous truck mufflers on it. Let me go ahead and pop the hood really quick, and then we'll go ahead and get this video wrapped up. So just a quick overview of the 09 Challenger, of what we did to it. Not super in depth, but you know, like our normal videos, but this is pretty cool. We really like to market ourselves to the enthusiast. You know, these are our personal cars, brand new Scat Pack, custom CTSV coupe, really rare color option. That's my personal. This is a partner's of mine. So, you know, we're really focused on loving your car just like we love our own. You can see here, we don't drive a beat up Honda Accord into the shop and stuff. We actually do what we say we're going to do. We don't talk about it, we are about it. So we have personal cars just like you guys do, show cars and things like that. So we did a couple little extra touches, just running through this real quick so we can wrap this video up for you guys. Put a SRT logo on here for him to match the red 6.1 liter. We put the Brutus face on the shock tower covers. And then we went ahead and tightened up his intake a little bit. It was pretty loose, so we tightened that up for him. Just deep cleaned the engine bay real good, coated all this plastic, coated the wiper cowl plastic under there. So this thing's looking really nice. We actually had to dye all of the black trim on the bottom. It was just totally gone. Really bad. It was pretty faded, so we almost had to repaint that, but ended up going with the solution finish. Man, this paint is so slick. We went with the solution finish on the front splitter, and then the side rockers or side skirts, and then the rear diffuser. We actually dyed it, so this thing's looking really clean. I think that you know, smoking out the tail marker lights, not the tail marker lights, but the side marker lights, it was like orange up here and then red in the back. It looked really cheesy, and everyone else has that on their car, so we like to make sure we could take your vehicle and separate it from everyone else's. So, you know, it's got the quad tip exhaust now, Super 10s. It sounds pretty aggressive, sounds really mean. And actually, the one thing I'll let you guys know is I've probably planned out over 10 exhaust builds, full-blown builds, with this exhaust shop in particular, and then another one. So I've actually planned out my own on a lot of trucks that I've had. Of course, the CTSV, and I have really big plans for that. We planned out the one on the Scat Pack. So I really know when you know, when it comes down to mufflers and exhaust systems, I really have a lot of experience and know really what's going to sound good. And you know, you tell me, hey, I want my car to sound like this, or man, I'm not really happy with it. I'll say one thing, that this car had so much resignation in the cab. I don't know if it's due to the tilt down seat, or if it has one. Sometimes that's a big issue, is the trunk liner is so thin, and a lot of people have taken out the soundproofing down in there, maybe to do a system. It does have a system in the back. So basically what we did is we had the junky exhaust system all cut off, and then from the X pipe in the middle of the car, we had these Super 10s welded in, and then ran piping all the way out to the back. So it has a long travel to flow all the way out, so it's got a lot better back pressure. It's got nice big piping, 3-inch for this Hemi. They really need 3-inch, not 2.5 or 2 1/4. So it actually does not have any more resonation. You know, it's not resonating inside the cab. The owner's wife wouldn't even ride with him in this vehicle. So I'm really happy to give this back to them now, that they'll be really happy to drive it. It's going to be kind of custom to him. You know, it's got his car name on it. Now it sounds really nice. I think he's going to be really happy. He really did like the exhaust before, but it just was not put together correctly. It was all hanging down incorrectly. The dimensions were really bad. So now it's all clean, buttoned up really nice, and it sounds pretty aggressive, but it also has really good highway noise. I personally drove it to the exhaust shop and then back, and I can tell you, I put it in 6th gear, about 75 miles an hour, and just loaded the throttle down a little bit to get the most resonation that I could, and it really wasn't happening, which is surprising because they say, oh, Super 10s are really aggressive, but I've actually had Super 10s on 3 trucks, and this is the 2nd car that I've put them on for a customer, and they've always been really happy. So we'll see how he likes this, and I'll keep you guys updated on our Instagram. So hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's kind of, you know, quick, sweet, to the point. Might have been talking a lot, but I like to really explain what's going on here with Rite-Way Detailing and Ceramic Pro here in Rancho Cucamonga. So we are basically the enthusiast detailing shop. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you can, give us a subscribe, hit that like button, and we will see you guys on the next video.